Okay, this is my client. It's called a dummy. A dummy is an artificial head that is used for practical purposes because it doesn't complain. In hairdressing and beauty therapy, we normally use dummies when we learn how to come out with styles. So, at first, when you get a student who has not done anything pertaining hairdressing, he or she does not know even to make what we call the taps, the commonly called the matuta. You have to start using the dummy to ensure that the trainee gets to learn how to make the taps. And the beginning point is either making the taps, doing the cornrows, the ones that I want to show you now how they are made, or even making the plain lines depending with the level of the trainee. So making the taps will enable you to understand the abilities of the trainees. Where are you going to start with this particular trainee? So to make the cornrows, you can start making the cornrows at the center of the head, making sections of hair from the crown going back to the nape area. Or you can make the cornrows starting from the right hand side, that is the down at the ear, coming to the center, whichever the outlook you want to achieve. For my case today, I want to start making the cornrows because I want to make them half head, and then I'll style this other part. I'll start sectioning from the center of the head, going to the left side, to the right hand side. So I'll make cornrows from the center of the head to the left side of the head. You have to make sure that you make clear sections. Make clear sections for your work to be neat and clean. After sectioning the hair, you hold it at an upright angle. You comb the hair away from the scalp to make sure that there are no tangles. Then to make the cornrows, you hold the hair this way with your thumb and that second finger. Then using the left hand, you twist the hair inside, okay, as you make your cornrows. Cornrows resemble plain lines, but they are not plain lines. But because with plain lines, you have to make 3 strands for you to come with that plain line. But with cornrows, you just twist the hair inside tightly. Then at the end, you secure them with a knot, the ones that we call the Zulu knots or the Bantu knots, to make them tight so that they don't run. So I've made one cornrow. So I'm securing it with a Zulu knot, whereby by the end of everything, what I want to do is to ensure that I make the cornrows, then I finish up with the what? The Zulu knots at the back side. This is an hairstyle that one can walk with freely. It suits all people. It suits the young ladies. It suits the old and even the children. With the old, you might ask how. We have the ceremonies that we normally attend. With these ceremonies, you can make the Zulu knots. Then you just look, wow, you don't resemble any other person. You can make cornrows for a wedding, for your maids. You can make cornrows for an evening style, for fantasy. You know, cornrows suit every individual, and making them is very, very simple. Anyone can make the cornrows so long as you teach them how they are made. Coming up with cornrows is just as simple as I'm doing. So you can see I've made another one. So I have my 2 cornrows. I will continue making the cornrows until I reach at the ear, that is at the side part of the ear. So I'm doing slowly so that you get to understand how they are made. You comb the hair away from the scalp, and then you hold your hair with the thumb finger. Then you see this finger, this one, how I'm going to use it. You hold the hair this way, it gets this hair inside. Then this one comes to support with the thumb. Okay, this one twists, gets the hair inside. Now the thumb and the other one, the second finger, that's what supports the same. You see what I've come with? Those ones are what we call the cornrows. It's very simple to make, and for any beginner this motivates them because it's very simple, very easy, very smart. It motivates a learner to continue even desiring to know even how to make better and complex hairstyles than this one. Just as I put it, these are just the beginning point of every learner. So you can see the way they look clean, they are very nice. And also when you are styling a bride, that is for a wedding, normally we use this kind of hairstyles. Maybe the bride doesn't want the hair that will fall on the face, so you can make the cornrows at the crown area, whereby even that veil can be secured here. Then at the back you can make what, the lines. You can put an extension, you can put a fold after making the cornrows. So this style suits all sorts of clients. So you repeatedly make this until you complete the whole head or you achieve